listening to Footscray Live.
Live from Footscray City College, you're listening to Footscray Live. My name is Hannah, and with me today we have Miles, Carter, David and Esther. This is the English show. Joining us on the English show coming back is Brendan, Head of English, and Nicole, Head of EAL. Hi, welcome to the show.
Hi.
Thank you. Good to be here.
It is good to be here.
Why did both of you want to become English teachers?
Would you like to go first?
Well, I love literature and reading, but I love languages, and that's why I went into EAL. So I did languages at university, and I think it's really cool teaching English at school. You,
Yeah,
Brendan?
I've always loved books. I've always loved reading, and I'm from a big family of English teachers as well. So, yeah.
Before you became English teachers, did you have any careers before?
Yes, I was a chef for 10 years, so I used to work in restaurants, I guess speaking English. What about yourself, Brendan?
I did not really. I just went to uni, and then I ended up back in teaching. Yeah.
So, Brendan, you used to be a student here, right?
Mm-hmm.
How has it changed over time?
Well, they've renovated it a lot. People have uniforms now. It's a bit less chaotic. It's a bit more orderly. Yeah, but it's still a nice and friendly and chill place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What made you want to come back to Footscray City College?
It was chance, really. I wasn't like specifically aiming to come back here. I just applied for a bunch of jobs, got this one, but I'm glad I'm here. Yeah.
As children, was your dream job to be teachers?
I can't even remember that far back. I'm getting old these days. But I come from a family of teachers as well, so I always saw teaching as a really great profession. I saw my aunties as all teachers, and they always really enjoyed it. And when I decided to become a teacher, I couldn't really think of anything else other than secondary teaching.
Yeah, I think when I was your age, all I wanted to do was play video games my whole life. Then I realised you can't really get paid much for that, so I became a teacher. But these days with Twitch streaming, maybe you guys can become professional gamers.
That's true.
Hopefully.
David here. How long have you been a teacher here in Footscray City?
5 years for me.
And 4 years for me.
Have you enjoyed your time here as a teacher?
Yeah, I love it. Absolutely. Yeah.
English is a very stressful subject, one of the biggest. All students have to continue it through year 12. So how do you manage your time, and what are your favourite pastimes to do if you have any free time?
Yeah, teaching English is very time consuming. Marking essays takes a long time.
Long time.
Especially if you actually read the whole thing. It takes forever. Outside of that, I like listening to music. I like travelling. Yeah, just usual things.
Funny enough, I really like reading outside of teaching.
Yeah,
English.
that too, yeah.
But I think you'd find that with most English teachers. We all love reading.
Yeah.
Follow-up question. Brendan, who is your favourite artist, or what is your favourite genre? And Nicole, who is your favourite author?
Ooh.
Which is a very hard question, I know.
I've forgotten who wrote the book, but I just read After Darkness, which is like, it's actually on the Year 12 text list. It's about a Japanese scientist in World War II.
Yeah.
It's really, really good, but I've forgotten it's Piper something. But yeah, it was a great book.
Yeah, I'm into a lot of local music. I like a lot of Melbourne bands. Favourite, probably like Nick Cave or something like that. Yeah.
If you could change the English curriculum in some way, if that's adding a book or taking away a book or studying some form of new literature, what would it be?
I would love to put video games on the list because I think it would be great.
Yeah, we are constantly investigating the opportunity to do different types of media aside from text. So we brought a graphic novel onto our Year 11 list this year, Mouse, which has been really, really good. So yeah, we'd love to keep exploring new text types. Yeah.
Do you have any favourite quotes from any books?
Ooh.
I just remember the ones from the Year 12, what they had to
I'm
remember.
just remembering Macbeth or Frankenstein quotes. Yeah, Frankenstein, the whole book is a great quote. I love it.
Yeah, well, my favourite is from Shakespeare.
Yeah?
What, you egg?
That's a good one.
What do you find the most rewarding part of being an English teacher?
Seeing students put their best into what they're doing and then seeing that change over the year, particularly in Year 11 and Year 12, because that's a really big year and it's a lot of fun. It's hard work, but it's a lot of fun, and you get to know the kids really well. So I really enjoy that.
And I think it's like seeing them develop their own ideas. So,
If you could be you could be a teacher for any other subject, would you, or would you stick to English?
My method at university was mostly history, so that's my other big passion is history. So I love teaching history. I've taught a bit here, but I'd love to teach more of it.
And mine's economics. I did economics at uni. So we offer it here now. Great subject. Bit of a plug, but
You talked about being a chef.
yeah.
Would you teach any sort of food tech or food economic, like food
So
subjects?
that's a no from me.
Yeah,
I love cooking, but now it's just like a pastime and a passion.
Yeah. What type of Shakespeare novels do we, or plays do we study here at Footscray?
So in year 10, we do Macbeth, which we compare with a fantastic film called There Will Be Blood. And yeah, that's great fun. We often take all the year 10s off to see a performance of it every year. And it's a great play.
Nicole, is there a different curriculum or different books that the EAL students do compared to mainstream students?
Yeah, so from 7 to 10 we do have a different curriculum, and in 11 and 12 it's the same, what we call study design, but we do different texts.
Yep.
So the Shakespeare we do in year 10 is Romeo and Juliet,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
we do the graphic novel,
Right.
and we find the students really enjoy it.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
It's a great teenage story.
Oh, yeah.
What's the difference between Romeo and Juliet, the book, and the graphic novel?
So the play by Shakespeare is written in that old sort of like the Shakespearean English, where the graphic novel is actually written in a simpler English, so like an everyday English, and it's got obviously the features of a graphic novel, like a comic. Yeah, so it's much easier to understand, but the same themes, and yeah.
This brings this interview to an end. Brendan and Nicole, thank you for joining us. This was Hannah on the English show, featuring Esther, David, Carter, and Miles. My name is Hannah. Thank you for your company, and this has been the English show on Footscray Live.